If you want to make all your sales efforts more effective, assure the long-term success of your team, and enjoy the benefits of sales performance improvement, then it will be worth your time to hear what we have to say about creating a culture of value. Why focus on culture? That sounds challenging when you're focused on this month and this quarter. At some point, you've probably been part of a culture that felt good to you. You shared a sense of belonging and purpose, and it was exciting to be a part of it. And you've also likely encountered a company culture that regularly creates havoc. Maybe it's a victim mentality that places blame on others for the inability to execute. Or maybe new ideas are only accepted after they're proven. With all those doubters, how can any new idea be successful? Most of the team or organization lives in a state of paralysis. They're disengaged, and nothing good happens. In an innovation culture, a failed strategy can be absorbed and used as a learning event. Not so if the culture isn't supportive. Culture wins out over strategies every time. If your culture isn't built to support the effort to understand, sell, deliver, and support value for your customers, your efforts will be diminished, often to the point of failure. In your experience, how often have you engaged in a purchase where marketing presented the value you were seeking, sales reinforced or fine-tuned the value proposition, delivery and installation were consistent with the value you bought, and follow-up services and questions were handled in a way that reinforced value? If you've had that experience, you remember it, don't you? Why do organizations with a broken culture get surprised when they deploy sales training, CRM, marketing campaigns, etc., and they're not successful? Or why do these organizations consider a tiny incremental gain acceptable? Here are a few questions you might consider if you want to bring your best to the market with a culture of value. Has everyone on your team been made aware why it's being done and what it is? Does the program or initiative have support throughout the organization? Do adjacent groups, teams, and departments understand the program and the role they play in its success? Are there clearly stated goals and metrics that guide the project and measure progress? When things go wrong, and they will, how will your team react? Blamestorm or customer-focused innovation? In short, everything and everyone in your organization plays a role in establishing, communicating, delivering, and supporting the value provided to customers. If the entire organization isn't focused on value to the customer, your culture will consume your strategies and your sales efforts. And that leaves you with customers who don't understand or receive the full value you could create for them. And that hurts your business. Do you often hear something like, "We just need to discount it another 5% to get the deal"? If price was all that mattered, we'd all be driving Tata Nano cars from India with a retail price of about $3,600. But there are many other factors that affect the value you're getting. In fact, the Nano was discontinued in 2019, so price isn't the only factor that influences success in the market. How do you justify the difference in price between your well-equipped Escalade and a Nano? It may be that in addition to your requirements for storage, conveying clients, and dependability, the real motivation may be reaching the dream of vacationing in every state in the U.S., and a comfortable SUV is the solution. Whatever drives them, we all justify decisions based on what's important to us. Fulfilling those higher-level goals or helping execute important strategies is what creates value and makes the deal happen. Here's a simple formula to create a culture of value where the whole organization gets behind the effort to identify, sell, deliver, and support value. There are only 3 steps, so let's get started. Strategy is the first. Align your organization around efforts to present customers with value that has measurable impact on their businesses. This requires a shared vision, strategies to attain your vision, and knowledge of your value potential. It also requires a top-down commitment to making value the focus of everything. Execution comes next. Develop insight into your customer's business, their goals, plans, challenges, and, to guide your development of solutions, their needs and wants. Establish the value connections between your customers and your offering, as opposed to focusing on products, discounts, or services. Create a sales process map that guides your team's efforts and creates a standard way of working. The result is an authentic differentiation and yields value far greater than any discount you could offer. Last, enablement. Lead your team with a sales process that serves as a platform to coach your team and optimize performance. Without process, whatever worked last time becomes the norm. People selectively opt out, and a cowboy culture is created. Once again, value takes a back seat. Engage all parts of your organization in a united effort to create value for customers. I grew up selling, got gray managing sellers, and now as a senior consultant, I'm only interested in what has always worked and what's going to work long term through all kinds of market and technological changes. And that is, know your customer, organize your sales process around your customer, serve your customer by delivering the value you created together, and profit from your customer's gains by supporting the value you sold and strengthening the relationship. If you want to do that, we've already got a conversation started. Our clients enjoy significant improvements in revenue, efficiency and effectiveness, forecasting, and other measurable aspects of sales. In addition, creating a culture of value drives up your customer's perception of your value and assures satisfaction and retention. And establishing and maintaining a culture of value improves employee satisfaction through teamwork and shared vision. Since 1999, we've helped our clients make performance gains beyond what training and tech can do on their own. Our holistic, integrated approach has been proven in organizations large and small. If profitable sales growth is on your short list, give us a call. We can help.